Hi there, Scorpio. This is the Spirit Warrior with your midweek catch-up reading. It's a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. In the first card is the near past energy, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. Current energy is the Ten of Wands, and the near future energy is the Death card. We'll draw one more card, which is the overarching energy for the reading, and that's the Mystery card, and we'll put that over there. The Eight of Pentacles is a card of hard work and diligence. You can also talk about work issues, and maybe this may be saying that now is the time to expand your horizons, maybe look for new career or new businesses or new projects that will increase the possibilities of your life. Because if you look here, there is a big town behind the man who's sitting out the front of the village. And this can say, now is the time to expand your horizons. The Ten of Wands is a card of hard work and burden. It says life has been a struggle, Scorpio, and we've talked about this before. There's certainly been some hard times, hasn't there? And so this is saying there is an end of a cycle. You've been battling on. You can see that you've nearly made it to the farmhouse, and this indicates there are easier times ahead for you, which is great news, isn't it? The Death card is a card of new beginnings. I know it says death, but really it says there's something that is no longer serving you in your life, and now is the time to close that door, and now is the time to open the door to new opportunity, maybe expanding your horizons in the Eight of Pentacles. The Eight of Pentacles is clarified by, sorry about that, I just about dropped all the cards, by the Knight of Wands. The King of Wands clarifies the Ten of Wands, and the Nine of Cups clarifies the Death card. So the Knight of Wands is an adventurous knight. He's charging out into unknown lands to discover what the universe has in store for him. And this does talk about expanding your horizons, about even taking a little risk, because he is a risk taker. And this may say that maybe you need to just settle some of those fears about taking a leap into the future and get ready to jump on your steed and discover new lands in your life. The King of Wands is charismatic, entrepreneurial, and he's a go-getter, and he says that the time of burden is over, and now you're feeling powerful within yourself. You're feeling energized, and you're really feeling as though you're ready to take on the world. And that's a big turnaround, isn't it? And the Nine of Cups, clarifying the Death card, says that as you close one door and open a new door, your dreams and wishes will come true. That's a beautiful story. In the second row, we have the Chariot card and the Five of Wands. So the Chariot card definitely confirms, Scorpio, this is a time of movement. This is a time of being energized and getting in your chariot and driving across the river away from your past life, and this may be leaving burden behind, towards new opportunity and victory and success. So there really is amazing positive energy flowing through this reading for you here. The Five of Wands is a card of conflict and competition. These guys are jousting to see who's the top dog. They're not actually in battle, they're just practicing for war. And this can say that you have been battling, and that the lessons that you've learnt from battling through difficult times will put you in good stead for the future. This can also be an argument or mental turmoil. My feeling is that this is really saying you're ready, Scorpio. There have been battles, and there may even have been some arguments and a bit of mental turmoil, but there's so much positive energy here with the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, and the Chariot card that really now is the time to set out across the river and stake your claim on a new life or new possibilities in your life. The Chariot is clarified by the Magician. And the Devil clarifies the Five of Wands. So there's really two stories going on here, isn't there? The Magician is the master creator, and he says that you have all the tools to create the life that you truly desire. So as you drive your chariot across the river, now you're ready to create amazing possibility in your life. The Devil card is all the negativity and self-doubt that we carry within ourselves. And this is really saying that as you're making this movement, there are voices and there's mental turmoil that say, oh, this is not so good. It really is holding you down because there's self-doubt and fear that is stopping you from taking positive actions to create the life that you truly desire. And you can see with the Devil that the chains are loosely wrapped around the people's necks. And this says that these thoughts of negativity and self-doubt are just mere thoughts. And so by changing your mindset and your ideas, you can slip the chains and move towards a positive mindset and positive ideas. And this will enable you to use all this beautiful energy to manifest your dream life. There's too many cards coming out today. We'll try again. The outcome of the reading is the Judgment card. So the Judgment card is the end of a cycle. So it says, the time of burden is over, and now you're rising up from the ashes of your old life, and now you're ready to create a new life. It's new beginnings. And this really is the essence of the reading. It is time to leave the negative thoughts and the struggle and pain behind and rise up ready for amazing new possibility in your life. The Judgment card is clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So in recent times, the Four of Pentacles has been popping up all over the place. He is about being stuck in a rut. He's hanging on to things in life too tightly. It says, I'm fearful of what the future may hold, and I'm not willing to move, and so I'm going to stay here in the Four of Pentacles. And of course, there's 10 Pentacles, so this is a very limited experience. And this is really saying, to rise up from the ashes, you need to loosen your grip on the Pentacles and be ready to expand your life. That is, Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Chariot card, and the Magician. There is a superb amount of energy ready to flow here to create new beginnings in your life. And it really is a beautiful turnaround for you here, Scorpio. In the overarching energy, we have the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is a card of reflection and respite. It is about pausing in life. So this is quite a contrast to all the energy that is laid out in this reading with all these wands and the Chariot. There's a lot of movement, isn't there? But the Four of Swords is saying at some stage there may come a time for reflection. It's saying that you need to listen. It's saying that it's important not to get carried away just with all this frenetic energy and forget about your true heart. It's saying that as you manifest with this energy, it's important to take stock and to reflect, to ensure that you just don't charge towards things because you're feeling highly energized. You need to ensure that they satisfy your deep feelings and deep desires within. The Four of Swords is clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So that's a great outcome, isn't it? It's saying that as you move away from struggle and the negative mindsets and close the door of the death card, that you will build a legacy, that all this flowing energy will allow you to build a foundation that will hold you in great stead for the rest of your life or for the foreseeable future. So that is a beautiful reading, isn't it, Scorpio? There's a lot of amazing energy. There's some things that you need to tidy up here with the negative mindset and letting go of some of the energy in your life, but it will result in an amazing outcome. I hope you like that reading. Give me a like and subscribe so you can catch me next time. I send you much love, joy, peace and happiness, and this is the Spirit Warrior signing out. Ciao.